Students, we have learned the rules for the nomenclature of alkanes. Now we'll solve the activity given in your book at page number 86. We learned the rules of nomenclature of alkanes. Now apply these rules to solve the questions given in this activity. Right, students? Now here the first question which is given is, name each of the following compounds according to the IUPAC system. This structure is given to us. As usual, students, what should we do first? Yes, first of all, we locate the parent chain in this given structure. So, obviously, this straight chain is taken as the parent chain. Once we find the parent chain, we enclose the parent chain in the box like this. Enclose the parent chain in the box. Okay. Now, everything which is present outside of the parent chain is a radical. One radical here, another radical here. Now, try to assign the name to this organic molecule. Before this, we do the numbering of the parent chain. Now, if we do the numbering from this end, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One methyl radical would come at carbon number 2, right? And another methyl radical would come at carbon number 5. Similarly, if we do the numbering from right hand side like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If we do the numbering from right hand side, methyl radical would come at carbon number 2, one methyl radical, and second methyl radical would come at carbon number 5. So it means either we do the numbering from left hand side or we do the numbering from right hand side. The position of both the methyl radicals are same, right? So it is our choice. Either we can do the numbering from left hand side or either we can do the numbering from right hand side, right? Okay, now identify which radicals are attached with the chain. There are 2 methyl radicals, right? For 2 methyl radicals, we use the term di. Assign the IUPAC name to this molecule. This is dimethyl. Before writing the dimethyl, we must specify their positions, right, students? So first of all, we write the positions. One methyl radical is attached with carbon number 2, another methyl radical is attached with carbon number 5, right? So what is the name of this molecule? It is 2, 5 hyphen. How many methyls are there? 2, right? So we use the term dimethyl. Dimethyl. And how many carbon atoms are there in the parent chain? 6, right? Since there are 6 carbon atoms, so name is started with hex. And all the carbon atoms are connected with the help of single covalent bond. So we use ane as suffix. The name of this molecule, IUPAC name of this molecule is 2,5-dimethyl hexane. Got it? Alright. Now, after that, the next question which is given here in this activity, another structure is given to us and we are asked to assign the name to this structure. As usual, our first step is find the parent chain, and once we find the parent chain, we enclose the parent chain in the box. Obviously, this straight chain is the parent chain, right? We find the parent chain, enclose the parent chain in the box, and after that we do the numbering of the parent chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If we do the numbering from left hand side, right, then one methyl radical is attached with carbon number 2, another methyl radical is also attached with carbon number 2, and the third methyl radical is attached with carbon number 4. dear students, these are the radicals 1, 2 and 3. These are the radicals and these are the positions of radicals. Now if we do the numbering from right hand side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Look here, this methyl radical is attached with carbon number 2 and this methyl radical is attached with carbon number 4. With carbon number 4 there is another methyl radical, right? So these are the positions of methyl radicals if we do the numbering from right hand side. Now dear students, compare these numbering. Which are the lower numbers? Yes, of course, these are the lower numbers, 2, 2, 4. So we would prefer to do the numbering from left hand side, right? Now after that we assign the IUPAC name to this molecule. Here count the total number of methyl radicals. All the radicals are same, all are methyl. How many methyl radicals are there, students? 1, 2, 3. There are 3 methyl radicals. For 3 methyl radicals, we use the term trimethyl. Trimethyl, right? Now, before writing trimethyl, we must mention the positions of all the 3 methyl radicals. So, we write the positions of all the 3 methyl radicals and then we assign the name to IUPAC name to this molecule. So we write the position already. One methyl radical is attached with second carbon, another methyl radical is attached with second carbon, and the third methyl radical is attached with fourth carbon, right? Then we place hyphen. How many methyl radicals are there? 3. So we write tri. Radicals are methyl, we write trimethyl, right? And how many carbon atoms are there in the parent chain? Yes, there are 5 carbon atoms, right? Since there are 5 carbon atoms, so name is started with pent. All the carbon atoms are connected with the help of single covalent bond, so name is ended at ane. It means ane is used as suffix, right? Trimethylpentane, the whole name is written as one word. So, what is the IUPAC name of this compound? It is 2,2,4 trimethylpentane. Between numbers and numbers, commas must be placed, and between number and word, hyphen must be placed. I hope this is clear to you. Okay, now see the next part of the question. Another structure is given in this activity, structure number C, right? And now we assign the name to this compound. First of all, we find the parent chain, that is the longest continuous chain of carbon atoms, right? So locate the chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So obviously this is the parent chain. Once we find the parent chain, we enclose the parent chain in the box. This is the parent chain. Enclose the parent chain in the box, students, like this. So this is the parent chain, students, right? Now everything which is present outside, it is the alkyl radical, right? This is one radical, this is another radical, and yes, there are 2 radicals which are present outside the chain. Then we do the numbering of the parent chain. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If we do the numbering from this end, one radical would come at carbon number 2, right? Another radical would come at carbon number 4. But if we do the numbering from this end, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? If we do the numbering from this end, one radical would come at carbon number 3, another radical would come at carbon number 4, carbon number 5. So which numbers are lower? Of course, 2, 4, they are lower number. It means we do the numbering like this way. We do the numbering like this way, right? Now assign the IUPAC name to this molecule. Identify which alkyl radicals are attached with the parent chain. Here we have one methyl radical, here we have another methyl radical. We have two methyl radicals here, right? Dear students, we know very well, if we have two methyl radicals, then we use the term dimethyl to specify the number of methyl radicals, right? Now assign the IUPAC name to this molecule. Now before writing dimethyl, we must mention the positions of both the methyl. Already we have find their positions. What are their positions? 2, 4. So IUPAC name of this compound is 2, 4 hyphen dimethyl. And how many carbon atoms are there in the parent chain? 6, right? If there are 6 carbon atoms in the parent chain, then name is started with hex. All the carbon atoms are connected with the help of single covalent bond, so N is used as suffix, right? What is the IUPAC name of this, students? 2,4-dimethyl hexane. Got it? Alright. Now after that, we will solve the next part, that is D part, right? So first of all, we find the parent chain, of course, here 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is the longest chain. Once we find the parent chain, enclose the parent chain in the box like this. This is the parent chain, right? Now everything which is present outside the parent chain is the radical. So this is the radical. Now, yes, do the numbering of the parent chain. Numbering 1, 2, 3 or 1, 2, 3. Either we do the numbering like this way, methyl radical would come at carbon number 3. Or if we do the numbering like this way, methyl radical would come at carbon number 3, right? So it is our choice. We can do the numbering by any way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Now assign the IUPAC name to this molecule. At the third carbon, we write the position 3 hyphen. Which radical is there? Radical which consists of single carbon? Yes, methyl. 3 methyl. And how many carbon atoms are there in the parent chain? 5. Since there are 5 carbon atoms, so name is started with pen and N is used as suffix. Since all the carbon atoms, they are connected with the help of single covalent bond, right? So the name or IUPAC name of this molecule is 3-methyl heptane. Okay. Now we have done all the 4 parts which are given in question number 1 of activity, right? Now after that, question number 2 is given in this activity, right? Let's see what is the question. Indicate what is wrong with each of the following names. Give the correct IUPAC names. Dear students, here names are given to us, right? IUPAC names are given to us and we are asked to correct these names. And we must mention which is the mistake in these names, right? So such types of questions can be solved, right? First of all, we will see what is the last part of that is the parent chain. Always the name of the parent chain is the last part of the molecule, right? What is the name of the parent chain here? Prop, right? So propane. Prop shows how many carbon? 3 carbon, right? So first of all, we will make the skeleton. We will make the skeleton consisting of 3 carbon atoms, right? Like this, 1, 2, 3. We made 3 carbon atoms, right? Do the numbering by any way, right? either from left side or from right side. Do the numbering. 1, 2, 3. Now students, 2-dimethyl shows that in this molecule, how many methyl radicals are there? Dimethyl shows how many methyl radicals are there? There are 2 methyl radicals, right? 1 methyl radical is attached with carbon number 2. 2. We attach 1 methyl radical here, right? Okay, dimethyl shows there are 2 radicals. One we attach with carbon number 2, but the position of second methyl radical is not mentioned in the given name, right? Okay, now if we attach methyl radical, second methyl radical with carbon number 1, then it would come in continuation. ठीक है ना? If we attach first another methyl radical with carbon number 1, it would come in continuation and becomes a part of the parent chain. Similarly, if we attach second methyl radical with carbon number 3, again it would come in the continuation, right? And it becomes the part of parent chain. So we will not attach the second methyl radical with carbon number 1 or with carbon number 3. Obviously, we attach the second methyl radical with carbon number 2, right? With carbon number 2, right? Now, fill the vacant vacancies of carbon with hydrogen, right? With this carbon, this carbon make one single bond, so we'll write here 3 hydrogen, right? 1, 2, 3, and valency of this carbon becomes 4. No more capacity of hydrogen. And with this hydrogen, 1, it make one single bond, we add 3 hydrogen. 3 plus 1 is equal to 4. Make sure that each carbon must be tetravalent, right? Because maximum carbon can form maximum 4 covalent bond, right? Now, this is the structure of the organic molecule. Now, once we find the structure, then we find locate the parent chain, the longest continuous chain. This is the parent chain, right? Okay. This is the parent chain. After that, we assign the correct name to this molecule. So, what should be the correct name? At the second carbon, we have 2 methyl radicals, right? It is dimethyl, right? But with the second carbon, we have 2 methyl radicals. So, we will write 2, 2. How many methyl radicals? 2. Dimethyl, and total carbon atoms in the parent chain are 3. So, it is dimethyl propane. This is the correct name, right? This is the wrong name. Why? What is the mistake in this name? Yes. Here, the position of just one methyl radical is mentioned, right? The position of second methyl radical is not mentioned. That's why this is the wrong name. This is the correct name. Okay, students, this name is correct. So, we can say this is the correct name. Correct name. All right. Now, see, another structure is given to us, right? And we are asked to indicate the mistake in the structure, in this mistake in the given name, and we are asked to draw the correct structure of this compound which is given, right, students? So, what should we do first? As I have told you, if names are given and you are asked to draw the structure, what should you do? You will see the name of the parent chain. The name of the parent chain is usually written at the last part of the name. Butane. Bute shows how many carbon atoms are there. Yes, there are 4 carbon atoms. So, you will make the structure of 4 carbon atoms like 1, 2, 3, 4. Made the structure of 4 carbon atoms and then do the numbering. Do the numbering by any mean. Alright, students, if we do the numbering like this way, one, 2, 3, 4, right? Now, 2, 2, 3 methyl. it means methyl radicals are there. One methyl radical is attached with carbon number 2. So we attach one methyl radical with carbon number 2, right? Another methyl radical is also attached with carbon number 2. So we attach the second methyl radical with carbon number 2 as well. And the third methyl radical is also, it is attached with carbon number 3, right? Now we attach the methyl radicals with the carbon skeleton of the parent chain. Now students, fill the vacant vacancies with hydrogen. This carbon form one bond, one, here we write 3 hydrogen. Carbon becomes tetravalent. This carbon form 1, 2, 3 and 4, right? Already this carbon is tetravalent. No more vacancy of hydrogen. This carbon form 1, 2, 3 plus we write 1 hydrogen. Got it? And this carbon form 1 covalent bond with this carbon, and here we write 3 hydrogen. 3 plus 1 is equal to 4, right? Now enclose the parent chain in the box. Enclose the parent chain in the box. Right students? Already we assign numbers to the carbon atoms, right? These are, now how many methyl radicals are there? Outside the chain, everything which is present outside the chain is a radical. 1, 2, 3. How many methyl radicals are there? 3. Right students? If there are 3 methyl radicals, then to specify the number of radicals, we use the term tri. We use the term tri, right? So, what are their positions? 2, 2, 3. What is the correct name of this molecule, students? It is 2, 2, 3. Trimethyl. And 4 carbon atoms are there in the parent chain, so it is butane, right? This is the correct name, correct IUPAC name of this molecule. This name is correct name. Correct name. Right students? Now, what is the mistake in this given name? Here you can notice the students, positions are mentioned, but just methyl is written. Here methyl is written. Tri is missing, right? Since there are 3 methyl radicals, so this is a mistake since tri is not written here, right? So that's why this is the wrong name. This is the correct name of the structure. I hope this is clear to you. Alright, now see the next structure. Another name is given to us in front of us. Right students? What is the name? 3,3-dimethyl 5,5-dimethyl heptane. Clear? Now first of all, this is the wrong name. How can we write the structure of this given name? I have told you students, first of all, we see what is the name of parent chain. The name of parent chain, usually the last part of the name. It is heptane, right? Heptane. So, first of all, we write the skeleton of the carbon. Hepta means 7. We draw the skeleton of the carbon made up of 7 carbon atoms, right? We draw the skeleton 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right students? Now after that we do the numbering of the parent chain. Do the numbering by any way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right students? Now in the structure, dimethyl shows there are 2 methyl radicals. Right? What are their positions? 1 methyl radical is attached with carbon number 3 here. The second methyl radical is also attached with carbon number 3. So we made second methyl radical here. Then again 5,5-dimethyl. It means with carbon number 5 we have two methyl radicals. One methyl radical is attached here, another methyl radical attached here, right? Okay, now once we attached all the alkyl radicals, then we fill the vacant vacancies of carbon with hydrogen. These are 4 methyl radicals. Fill the vacant vacancies of carbon with hydrogen. This carbon makes one bond here, so we write 3 hydrogen. This carbon 1, 2 plus we write 2 hydrogen. 1, 2, 3, 4. This carbon becomes tetravalent. No more vacancy of hydrogen. This carbon 1, 2, since it makes 2 bond, so we add 2 hydrogen here. This carbon 1, 2, 3, 4 becomes tetravalent, so no more vacancy of hydrogen. This carbon form 1, 2, 2 bond, so we add 2 hydrogen. This carbon form one single bond, so we add 3 hydrogen, right? This is our parent chain. Now enclose the parent chain in the box. We enclose the parent chain in the box. Now assign the name to this organic molecule. We are going to assign the name. Now identify which radicals are attached. Methyl radicals. All the 4 radicals are methyl, right? Now how many methyl radicals are there? 4. To specify the number 4, we use the term tetra, right? This is tetramethyl, right? Now what are their positions? All the 4 radicals, we must mention their positions. One methyl radical is attached with carbon number 3. The second methyl radical is also attached with carbon number 3, right? The third methyl radical is attached with carbon number 5, and the fourth methyl radical is attached with carbon number 5. These are the positions. Then how many methyls? Tetramethyl. How many carbon atoms are there in the parent chain? 7. So tetramethyl heptane. 3355 tetramethyl heptane. This is the correct name. This is the correct name of the molecule. Right, students? Now let me know what is the mistake in this name. Yes, here 3,3-dimethyl, 5,5-dimethyl, right? This is the mistake. Instead of writing dimethyl twice, right, we use the term tetramethyl, right? Since there are 4 methyl radicals, so we use the term tetramethyl. First of all, we write the position of all the methyl radical and then we use the term tetramethyl. So this is the mistake here in this question. I hope this is clear. All right. Now another name is given, which is a wrong name, right? And we are asked to assign the correct IUPAC. We are asked to correct this name. Obviously, we correct by drawing the correct structure. So let's see what is the name of the parent chain. Pentane, right? So we made a carbon skeleton made up of how many carbon atoms, students? Yes, 5 carbon atoms. So we made the skeleton of 5 carbon atoms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? Now do the numbering by any way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now it is clear that 2,2-diethyl. With the second carbon, 2 ethyl radicals are attached, right? So we attach 2 ethyl radical with second carbon, CH2, CH3. Second ethyl radical is also attached with second carbon, CH2, CH3. Then 4,4-dimethyl. It means we have 2 methyl radicals and both are attached with carbon number 4. 1, and 2. Right, students? We attached all the radicals, alkyl radicals, which are given in the name. Now fill the vacant vacancies with hydrogen. 1, here 3 hydrogen. 1, 2, 3 and 4. 1, 2, so we add 2 hydrogen here. 1, 2, 3 and 4, and 1 plus 3 hydrogen, 4. Right, students? Now we complete the structure. Once we complete the structure, now we find the longest continuous chain of carbon atom, that is the parent chain. Which is the longest continuous chain, students? This straight chain is made up of 5 carbon, right? Now if you look this chain, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the chain which is made up of 6 carbon atoms. So instead of taking this chain as a parent chain, right, it is not the longest chain since it has 5 carbon atom. We will take this chain as a parent chain since it is made up of 6 carbon atoms. So once we find the parent chain, enclose the parent chain in the box. Yes, we take this chain as a parent chain. This is the parent chain, right? Now we will do the numbering of the parent chain. Do the numbering. 1, 2. If we do the numbering from this end, 1, 2, 3,